What's up? What's up? How we doing? Cash Flow Nexus back in the building. Give you the latest and greatest updates on crypto with Ichimoku Technical Analysis. What's up, you guys? How y'all doing? Let's see. Gotta go ahead and hit that in a second. Wait for some people to jump on here. Then we'll be good to go. Go ahead and share this link on Twitter, and then we'll get started. How y'all doing? Let's see. There we go. What's up, Metal Art? How we doing, man? How's it going? Let me go ahead and share this link on Twitter. What's up, Sandra? How we doing? Yeah. All right. All right. Looks good. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Let's go ahead and exit that out. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Today has been a nice, relaxing day. I went to a car show this weekend. Thanks to my friend Vivian, she hooked me up with the ticket to go. So yeah, that car show was pretty dope. It's a car expo actually. I got to check out my car, the Bugatti, and so I got excited about that. I got real happy to see it. So it was a great weekend. I'm doing pretty good. I'm at peace. I'm enjoying life. I'm just trying to help everybody out with their trading, with how to read the charts and where the price is going for cryptocurrency and XRP and all that. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad you asked though. But yeah, if y'all haven't checked out that vlog from this weekend, check it out. I got a lot of cars that I looked at this weekend. I saw some McLarens, some Lamborghinis, uh, GTRs, Nissans. I saw so many cars. It was such a beautiful sight out there. But I'm about to get started in a bit. Just trying to see where everything's going right now. Let's see. Great, great, great. But yeah, I'm about to get started here. I'm just gonna analyze some few cryptocurrencies and be done. I'm not gonna go too fast, but I am gonna speak up. Try to get through as many as I can tonight. I have to do a lot of stuff tomorrow, so I want to catch some Z's before then. So let me go ahead and jump to. Actually, let me pop out this chat box. If you are on this stream, feel free to hit that like button, you guys. It helps the algorithm pick up on this live stream. So definitely smash that like button and help out. Get some more people on this live stream, baby. Let's see. Gotta go here. All right, so now we're gonna look at these charts. All right, sweet. So I did want to say this before I get into anything. A lot of you guys that are you know that follow my channel heavy, y'all know this is a God-fearing channel. I always mention Jesus Christ first before I get started in anything that I do on this channel. I always want to acknowledge Jesus Christ first before I get started. Uh, he's given me a word that I want to talk on. I don't know if he wants me to teach it, now, or if he wants me to wait on it. But it is going to be talk about wisdom and how important wisdom is. And he wants me to talk about the wealth of having wisdom, and not just man wisdom, but I'm talking about wisdom from God himself. So I will be talking about that as a topic because it is something that the Lord has put in my spirit for a while, So I will be doing a teaching on that very soon. Uh, but like I said, before we get into anything, I always want to acknowledge Jesus Christ first, and then we get into the analysis. So I'm about to go ahead and jump into it, and I will see where XRP is really trying to go right now. I do like what I see, but I want to see how this daily candle closes for XRP. So I'm gonna have to wait for 22 hours and 54 minutes before I could get the confirmation on where this market's going. Because I do like what I see here. I do have a buy position in on XRP for my day trading. It is holding this trend line pretty well. I do see the market making higher lows, so I do like that. And I'm hoping that we get a bounce right here to the upside. That's what I'm looking at. And another reason why I'm looking at that is because I do see a potential N wave here that I'm about to draw out. The reason why I like this setup is because this blue line, if y'all follow this blue line, it acts as a base and it also acts as a support or a resistance. In this case, it's acting as a support level, and I like it because it's flat. So I'm going to be patient, have to show some patience here and wait till this daily candle closes because we could get a potential bounce off this blue line to the upside from here. And that's what I'm leaning on. We have one confirmation that it's bullish. Actually, we have two confirmations that it's bullish. We have a bullish TK cross right here, so that's one confirmation. We have a bullish KT cross, which is a Kumo twist right here. And then, we actually have a third confirmation, but I can't count this just yet. It is the white line, our Chiku span is above the price here, but that's not enough to say that we're totally bullish. For us to be, extremely bullish, price definitely needs to get above the cloud here. So we may, slide on up. I don't know what the market's gonna decide to do, but I do know that the market is getting bullish for XRP and a lot of these crypto projects as well. So that's what I'm looking at. So going back to what I was saying to you guys about the N wave that I see here. So let me go ahead and draw this up for you guys here, because this is something that I am eyeing the market to do. So I'm going to draw this down for you guys to make it pretty clear. So we got this impulses move to the upside, and then we had a correction back down to our support level, our Kijun here. And then I'm looking for this 1-to-1 right here, which would take us to 27 cents right here. And if we could get above this cloud here, we could get back up into this 28-cent level, which is what I'm looking at long term, at least up to here. So that's what I see right now for, XRP. Just based off this, just based off what I'm seeing in this area. What needs to happen here, we need to break this area, in this specific area right here. And let me go ahead and highlight this red. So let me take off the cloud for a second, explain some stuff. So even without the cloud, you see that the market is trending higher. We just need a bounce here. More than likely, if we do get that bounce, let me clone this and put this here. We're in this channel that appears to be on this daily time frame. So I will make note of that as well. And if we do get that, that will take us up to this level, which will take us up to the top of the channel here. And then potentially we could, dip back down and then continue higher. It is very likely for that to happen, to see something like this, a move up and then a move back down and then another impulsive move like this, or just straight up. But I am, that's what I'm seeing for this market right now. I do like what I see for XRP, especially if it continues to follow this channel formation. It's all got to depend on what happens in this red zone, because literally we could get this move as well to the downside. Probably a retest here, test back, and then a continuation to the downside. So this is the two scenarios that I see for XRP right now. I'm leaning towards the bullish side, especially because the RCI is definitely above the zero level. If you guys didn't check out my video from earlier, I did an update on price, so I'm gonna update you guys on what I see here right now. But we could definitely see the price move up from here. If we do get that upward movement, this is the move that I see happening. If we get a break here, expect this move to happen. The reason why I have it coming probably back to this level, if we look to the screen right here, about this level right here, this is where we have our level of support next. We broke through this level. This will be the retest. This will be the area where you would want to capture the price and enter the market at this level right in here. So that's something that I'm taking note of. I don't want to, I don't want to always, hype up the market, because I know there's a lot of people that hype up the market that are chart analysts, but I only hype the market just, just to get attention, and then I give you guys the realistic feedback on the market, because a lot of people believe all these hype technical analysis, like this gotta do 10x or 100x or 10kx price moves. Not saying that that's not possible, but given the data that's on the chart, you can't go by that. So this is the scenario that I see, for the realistic scenario that I see for XRP. And if we do come down, it does make sense that it will come back here anyway, because we do have this thick cloud that will act as a resistance and then push price lower. So that is another realistic approach there. But if we go down to the, actually, let me fix this first. I don't want this to be visible on these smaller time frames, so let me knock that off real quick. All right. Let me knock that off too. All right, so now I could go back down to the 4 hour. Okay, so looking at the 4 hour time frame, we do have some bearish confirmations. This blue line is representing the Kijun on the daily time frame, this bounce area that I was talking about. But we do have, two, actually I need to make this yellow, but we do have two confirmations of a bearish market. Despite this right here, this is some resistance here, so I'm not going to say that the market's going to be bearish yet until this gets through here, or until price further goes down, but I'm not seeing that here yet. We don't have a Kumo twist here. We have a bearish cross, and price is beneath the cloud. So those are the two bearish confirmations there. But we don't have four confirmations. So 2 out of 4 is 50-50. I'm going for the move back to the upside, just because it is holding pretty strong here. Looking at it on the 1 hour time frame, we are making that move to the upside. We did break this red box that I was showing on the earlier video of today that I had put up. Market is out of equilibrium, so I expect the market to get back into equilibrium, get back into this range at least, which will take us to, it's not a big percentage, but it's like 0.82%. But get back in this range, probably come back down for your small retest. After that small retest, that's when the big boys and big girls will get into the market at that point. So I have it, the market doing this probably here, probably come back and test, and then move up straight to the upside. Now if that doesn't happen, what I would see, the market just go straight up and bust through this weak cloud here, which is what I would really like to see happen, because it's really thin in this area. Then it'll probably retest and then do something like this. So this is a scenario that's also likely to happen as well to the upside. Looking at the market, it looks pretty solid right now. We do have a bullish engulfing candle from this. Let's see, what is that? Let's zoom in a little bit. So we did have a candle that was bearish, hanging man, but right now it looks like the market wants to push back to the upside. So now that I see that, I'm in favor of the market moving higher, depending on what happens in here for sure, but I am still bullish. Now moving to the 15-minute time frame, I do see that the market is trying to push up here. Look here. So we do have bullish confirmation on the 15-minute time frame for sure. We have a bullish TK cross right here, so I'm going to highlight that green. Let me put that green real quick. Right there. So that's one confirmation, two confirmations. Price, actually, that's really the only confirmation we have right now. The price isn't above the cloud just yet, so I am going to monitor that. The Chiku spend here, it's free right now, so I do like that. So I'm going to highlight that yellow. So that is two right there, but this is not a full go yet. The next confirmation that I'm going to be looking at is right here. We don't have our our Kumo twist yet, so I'm going to watch that. And then the last one will be the candles getting above here. But right now, I'm still bullish. It could go either way right now, but I am going to stay bullish to this for this market. All right. Let me see what y'all are saying. What's up, you guys? Let me see who's on here. What's up, Bobby? How we doing? What's up, Crawfish? How we doing? What's up, J Dam? How we doing? Black Stuntman, how we doing? Robert, hope all's well with you, man. God bless you. Nice to see you on here. What's up, Francisco? What's up, man? Okay, Jasmine, I see you in here. What's up? What's up? Let's see. Let's see. You said if it breaks to the downside, I will go into full-blown seasonal depression. Yeah, a lot of us will go into some type of depression, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to even, fake the funk because, this market has been bearish for too long. It's time for some bullish action. On a good note, I will say this. No updates on Dent yet. I haven't looked at Dent, but let me see. Go into the weekly time frame. Let me show y'all here. I do like the weekly time frame overall because this is what I've been really paying attention to the most, honestly. Because this is the move that I'm anticipating for XRP. All right, using the wave theory and the time theory, I'm expecting XRP to get to that range soon. Actually, let me see which one is it. Here it is. So we had this impulse, correction, impulse, correction, and then let's see. From this point, oh, I can't change it again. Okay, that sucks. Let me do that again. So right here. Boom, 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 and then up here. So this is the overall move that I'm looking at XRP doing. I see it getting into that 46 cent range, 46 cent range. Once we get up here, that's when I'll really start to get excited. I'm bullish. Like, you guys don't understand. I'm very bullish on XRP. The chart is looking good. If you look at like this too, it looks great. So we should be getting our bounce here sometime in either this week or next week when, the elections are next week if I'm not mistaken, right? If that's the case, we should see some action, next week for this market. But yeah, that's what I see for XRP. I'm bullish. Let's see. Russell, how you doing, Russell? Hope all's well, man. XDC, Zenfin, I see. Yeah, Zenfin. I'm gonna do some analysis on Zenfin soon. I'm actually trying to get through everything on this platform first because these platforms are kind of weird, especially on crypto. So I'm gonna do that in a bit. So let me look at Bitcoin now. So if y'all remember the last analysis, this was the entry that I had for Bitcoin going into the market from this point on. So if anybody bought in right here from that last time I said it, you should be up at least 20%. So that's a good sign. Looking here, now that this is taken off the table, looking here, I said that once the price breaks out this mother candle range here, expect the market to move back up to all-time highs and close to the 13K, 14K range. So right now we are struggling a little bit right here. We could definitely see, a small drop to the downside depending on how this candle closes. If it closes as a doji, then I'm not gonna be too scared, only because it is the weekly time frame, so anything could happen. But we still have 5 days before this candle closes, so this candle could go either to the upside or downside. It's very early for this market to call it on the weekly time frame. But jumping down to the daily, let's take a look here. Okay, let's see. This was the entry that I had for when price does break the new high. So we do need to break this new high here, and actually I need to zone this because this current market's going to be, let me right here. So this current market is going to be interesting right here. It definitely needs to break this box right in here. We got two fractal levels that I'm seeing, and that's the point of why I use these boxes, is to really gauge where the resistance zone is. And so this is our resistance zone. We broke past this resistance zone here, so we don't need this no more. This red line is going to act as support. This blue line is going to act as support, and everything underneath here is going to act as support as well. So that's why I'm just going to really tightly watch this market. I could actually get rid of this now and make this chart a little bit more presentable. And actually I could get rid of this altogether. All right, there we go. So now looking at the market, it is flat. The Kijun is flat. Everything is flat on here. There's no real direction on the daily time frame because it's flat. So we need to see if we're losing momentum and going to the upside, or if we're just accumulating in this range right here. So let's take a look at the 4-hour. If you look here on the 4-hour chart, you can see that this cloud is getting thicker, so that's a good sign for the market to go higher. But like I said, we could definitely come down a little bit, maybe come back into the cloud, then get a bounce off the cloud, then move higher for an impulsive move. One thing I do see, let me make sure that I'm seeing this right. We are getting that. So we're not exactly making a Y wave. Price can definitely come here, which will create a Y wave. I know some of you guys don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to this Y wave. It is the Japanese style of trading. It's something like this. It's where the market will look like this to an extent. But what a Y wave is, it expands. It starts off making, higher lows. It's making lower highs. No, my bad. It's making higher highs while making lower lows at the same time, and it forms this little pattern like this. So as long as we're in this range, this could be a potential Y wave where price can definitely dip back down to the cloud down here and then bounce to the upside. So this could definitely be a scenario that the market would like to do. Come down here, then move to the upside, which is possible, but I'm not going to lean on that yet. There's no telling what's going to happen in here. This is why I don't like trading within this range. The reason why is because this white line is telling us it's not a safe market. Whenever you see the white line inside the candles like this, and it's very clean like that, that means stay away from the market. It's not safe yet to enter the market. So let's go down to the 1-hour time frame. Let's see if we could have a better look in here. So same thing with the 1-hour time frame. The white line is inside the candles. Let me zoom in so y'all can see this. It's inside the candles. So there's nothing really clean here for the market. Even on the hour time frame, 15-minute, we got a little bit of light here. If you look here on the 15, let's zoom out a little bit. And let's do this. So now I could play the market like this now. All right, so now that we see this happening, this is what the market's doing right now. And I can move this up a little bit right there. So we do have this little, you could say this is a flag, or you could say this is a channel, but right now we're just gonna call it a flag for now. But right now, this is the potential move of the market. I'm going to show you something interesting here that I see. So this is what we could get here. We had this impulsive move. Then we could get this move down and back here. That we could get that. Or we could get this move here, you know, and probably just actually move straight up, actually. Something like that. But let's take a look at it with the clouds and make sure we confirm something. So here, given the information that we have on the 15-minute, it looks a little cleaner. So we do have a bullish cloud forming. We do have 2 confirmations. Actually, we have 3 confirmations that this is bullish. So this one, that's a green for go. That's 1. 2 right here, we got a twist. 3, price is above the cloud. But the problem we don't have, our white line is not above the cloud yet, just yet. So when this white line gets above the cloud, that's maybe when I'll start looking for a bullish opportunity for price to move higher. So right now, like I said, despite having 3 confirmations, that still isn't enough until we break outside this flag anyway. So I'm going to wait and be patient for this market to make its move. There's not a full confirmation on what the market wants to do yet, but given the information that I have on the higher time frames, I'm still leaning for this move to the upside, at least to the 13k, higher 13k range, back up to here is what I believe what I said on the weekly chart. Let me make sure. Let's go to the weekly chart and see what it looks like. So yes, on the weekly chart, getting back up to this range in here. That's what I have. So coming back down here. If we do this. Yeah, this move from this point all the way up is what I would expect the market to do. Not just a straight shot, but, you know, overall just bouncing to the upside slowly. That's what I see for this market. But we'll wait and see to really find out what's going to happen here. So that's what I see on Bitcoin. I have this market going up higher. So I'm going to put an arrow pointing to the upside on this one. All right, so we'll do that. So now for Ethereum. Let's take a look. Let me see what you guys are saying. Let's see. What's up, Thomas? How's it been going, man? Been really busy, huh? I hope everything's well with you, man. I hope everything's going really well with you. What's up, James? How we doing? Let's take a look. You said you got no money left for the couple weeks. Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah, I mentioned Dot last time. Dot did some good moves last time we looked at it. So hopefully Dot continues to go up. Okay, looking at Ethereum. Last time I checked here, it didn't make it to that 4%. It actually dipped right here, which I'm not surprised about. So this was it's not official loss, but it is a loss there. So it did dip back down to this support here at this red line. If you see how this red line is acting as support, we could get our bounce here. What the market is actually trying to do, you see this white line is try to creep through here. So until this white line is, you know, secure and above the cloud, this is saying that there's no time to trade this market yet based off the daily time frame. If you're looking for a long-term big move, it's saying don't touch the market yet on the daily time frame. And also the momentum of the market's slow because the Kijun is flat as well, so there's no move here. Coming to the 4-hour chart. Let's see. Yeah, the 4-hour chart is looking, you know, somewhat decent. The only thing that I don't like, and I need to move some of this stuff off the way. The only thing I don't like here is this. We have a bearish cross right here. So that is one bearish signal right there. Chiku span did get rejected right here, so that's a good sign. Another good sign is that the cloud is still, you know, bullish, and there's no twist on it. So I will say here, Let me go ahead and do that. It is a yellow sign, so that's a yellow right here. So that's one bullish one. So this negates everything as far as the bearish market, and then right here as well negates that bearish market. So if price does break through this level, then I'll put a green one, and then it'll be 50-50 at that point. But right now, I don't see that happening. But we'll have to go to the smaller time frames to really confirm. It looks just like XRP right now as far as this formation. Market's trying to get back into equilibrium, so we'll see how price fares here. It could actually potentially range between here, but you know, I wouldn't doubt it, only because the way the market's set up. But we'll see how this market responds in this area, given the information that we have currently. But I don't think that's going to happen. Let's see. 15 minutes. Let's take a look. Looks like we're about to break through here. So 15 minute is looking in favor of the bulls right now. We have one confirmation that it's bullish. So that's one. Yeah, we just have one confirmation. It almost had another, but no, right now we're just sliding. We don't have a twist here yet. So that's a yellow. And this is it's above price, so that's a good sign. Another thing is, yes, so we have two bullish confirmations right now. So I do like this for it going higher. So I'm actually going to mark it up and push it to at least here for now. And this is going to be a little bit longer. I wouldn't say that it's going to happen quick. It can, just in case. Like what I mean by that, like, you know, guys, we know that the market could pump out of nowhere at any moment. We know that the crypto space is known for extreme pump and dumps. We know the crypto space is known for moving out of the blue, like just like the other day. I believe what day was it? I think it was a Saturday or Sunday. But anyway, the other day, Bitcoin had took a hit, and it was because what's it called? I think someone had made a transfer of like 800 million dollars, I believe. I have to look at the news, but there was a big giant transfer about the market, and a lot of people got scared because a lot of people thought they were gonna dump on the market because that transfer of all that money. So stuff like that discourages people from entering in the market. It's very wise of them to to back out at that time, because that's a lot of money that's being moved at one time. So it makes you question why. Now I'm actually gonna turn this one yellow. The only reason why I don't like one thing here. This white line needs to be above this blue line. Like, I know it's above the price, but for it to be a really strong move, this white line needs to be come across this blue line and come above. Like, it was for a moment here, for like 30 minutes in here, but it immediately came back underneath this blue line. So that's what I'm not liking here. I want to see this white line come above this blue line, but I'm still going to be bullish. This is the move that I'm seeing in this market. Just for now, but we'll see how this market responds. We know this market's gonna get crazy very soon, so we'll see here. Let's take a look. Let's go to XLM. I'm trying to get through these pretty quickly so I could check out some of these other charts. Okay, so I said last time it was gonna come up to here. It did not do that. I still going to leave this on the table as the market going up higher. What I'm going to do is just bring this down and move this up to here. I'm still saying this market move higher for XLM. So I'm not going to change my analysis. I still see this moving higher. We have a key June that's flat right here. So I am seeing and noticing that it is flat. The 4-hour chart is holding here, so that's a good sign. But we do have a bearish cloud that is forming, so that is, kind of scary. But these are the moves or the targets that I'm looking at to the upside. I could actually change that now. Bring this down here. And I could actually change a few more things, actually. I could bring this right here now. Actually, no, I'm going to bring it right here. So yeah, this is going to be the overall targets that I see for this market. But we are holding pretty strong here. And if I was to erase everything, and I kind of think I will, if you look here, let me actually go ahead and do that. I want to show you guys something, because I know a lot of you guys are new to, some of you guys are new to trading, some of you guys are trading, and some of you guys on here are my students as well. So I want to show you guys something, how to capture some of these moves sometimes. Here we go. Right here. So this flat part is usually the 50% Fibonacci level, and I'm going to show you how that equals up. So if you see here, like I said, this flat part right here is the 50% level. The cloud system has built-in Fibonacci's. Whenever you see a flat level, that's usually a Fibonacci level, like right here 61.8, right in here 61.8. So this gets you an idea of where the Fibonacci levels are according to these flat zones here. But anyway, that being said, let me show y'all something pretty interesting. Let me take off this. So this is how you could have got into this move here. So let's say you caught, the market moved up, made this impulsive move here. And to catch this, you would throw your Fibonacci levels down. And where you would start to look for your buying positions would be in these areas here. And I'm actually going to highlight this green. So this is actually a green level. The reason why it's green here, usually when it makes a rejects at the 50% level, or maybe even the 38.20 level, this is where you want to start looking for your buying positions. So we had this not this impulsive. We had this corrective move here down to the 50% from the retracement, and I'm looking for market to do this right here. If we don't get that, we could definitely see the market, continue down to at least the 61.80% level. And if we don't get that, then I'll see this market going up here. But right now, I'm going to stick with that because we do have this thick cloud. It is bullish. Well, this cloud is bullish, but this cloud is bearish. We do have a bearish cloud, bearish twist right here. So that is a bearish confirmation, but it's not on. And we also have this bearish confirmation too. So that's two bearish confirmations there. Price got rejected here, so I am going to look for the price moving up from this point, and it's a thick cloud as well. So this only makes sense for price to move up from here. I'm going to stick with my guns on this one for price moving higher, and Chiku Span has to get through this cloud anyway for, price to, continue down. So I don't see that. If anything, it'll probably move sideways, then make its move to the downside. But I see this market moving back to the upside. So I'm going to point the arrow up from here, at least, right there. So that's what I see for this market so far. I like it, and if you look at the weekly time frame, it's getting really bullish here as well. So, despite this bearish cross, but the market's still looking pretty sweet here. Let's see. So XLM is done. Let's take a look at, what's it called? Let's take a look at Tezos. Let me see what you guys are chatting in the box. What's up, Jake? How we doing, man? Let's see. Near protocol. Anyone like Near crypto? Okay, I'm just reading some of y'all's comments, see where we're at. Sweet. Yeah, Zenfin is retracing a little bit. Last time I checked it earlier today. I'm actually gonna do analysis on it, and I don't know if some of y'all are into casino coin, but I'm gonna look into casino coin as well. But for Zenfin, you know, I like it. You know, it seems like it's gonna have a big role to play when the system is finally set up for cryptos. But we'll see how it all is, you know, set. But right now it's looking pretty good for Zenfin for the long term. And Jake, it's going pretty good, man. I hope you're doing. Hope things are going well with you too, man. Let's see. Let's take a look at. Oh man, I have too much noise on here. All right. So last time I looked at it, you know what? I don't even want to look at this. Okay, I don't want to look at this for two reasons. All right. First of all, let me take off all this noise here. So you see this white line is how it's stuck in here. This means don't even bother looking at this. Another thing is we are, now let me put this on, but if you look here, we are underneath this cloud. If we zoom out at the bigger picture, I'm still gonna stick to my guns on this move. We get a break at this support level. You'll see Tezos drop back down to $1.22. Maybe even lower than that, depending on how it holds here. But the next move for Tezos will be a move up here if it remains inside this channel, which will be a 271% gain. That's not hype. That's actually something that very much likely will happen if this, you know, bounces here. But seeing what the market's doing right now, this it's not worth looking at it, especially because there's all this noise here. If anything, I would wait for the 4-hour chart to give us a true confirmation. Like I said, I even had it here and we moved up higher. But right now, this market's not even safe to trade or look at. Price is too unstable. Now, the thing that I will take into consideration is this right here, that the Chiku span is free. And we do have a bearish cloud here as well. So that is a bad sign for price to drop. So I will take that into consideration there. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, it is looking weak on the 1 hour time frame as well. And if I drag this out, we did break this level, and now you see this level is acting as a support underneath the price. So as long as we're above this red box here, we should be able to move higher. So I do see that as a potential, but it's not confirmed yet. Like I said, I don't even want to look at this right now because realistically, the style that I trade, you know, I keep it simple. If this white line is inside the price like this, that means don't even bother with this move, or don't even bother looking at this chart until you see, you know, it get above, you know, or below the actual candle. So right now I don't see, you know, a bullish move here. Just based off what I see here off the daily. But overall, you know, this is the move that I am looking at the market doing. But we'll see how we respond in this red bubble, because everything's gonna involve that. Everything that's going on in this red bubble is gonna determine the outcome of what's gonna happen with Tezos. So if you guys are Tezos holders, you know, be careful here. You might want to start taking some money off the table, but be careful here that anything could happen. I do want to see if there is some type of divergence, because if there's actually bullish divergence, I might change my tune. Let me see. Nope, there's no divergence either. If anything, there's actually bearish divergence. So this actually might drop down, actually. So yeah, I will be monitoring that as well. Let's take a look at VeChain, and then we'll get on to Zenfin and Casino Coin. Let's take a look. So VeChain, last time we looked at, we did form this in a this ascending triangle, but we are now we did break out of it a little bit as you see here, but then it fell to go higher, and that's easy because there's a lot of resistance here anyway. So looking at this current market, let's take a peek here. And there's something that I actually should have made note of, but I actually see it now. I'm just now seeing this. We do have a mother stick candle right in here. Actually, no, not even a mother stick candle. I'm going to just box this market up right here. Because we are trading within inside this range of one candle if you look at it from the high here to the low here. So that is something that I do want to take note of. And I will make this visible on the smaller charts as well. Yeah, this is not looking good for VeChain. Alright, let me show you what's going on here. VeChain, we have a bearish bearish cross there, so that's not good. This is actually underneath the the Kijun, so that's not a good sign. Price is back inside the cloud, but so I have to turn this yellow. So, you know, that's a sign there. And then right here we don't have a bearish cloud either, so this is in favor. This is a 50-50 move currently. So I can't say what the market's going to do, especially because it's still inside this box. Another thing that needs to happen, price needs to break outside this box. Excuse me, to go down here. So this needs to happen. What needs to happen here? Price needs to have a bearish candle. So in probably the next 14, maybe the next 16 hours, or maybe even 8 hours, we'll see how this responds here. This is the 4-hour chart. So seeing how the market responds in this yellow bubble, this current yellow bubble here, where the price is at, will determine a lot for this market. For now, momentum is bearish based off the RCI, and I'm pretty sure the daily is saying, yeah, the daily is saying as well. But the daily is also saying that we are getting in bullish territory in the midterm trend. So that is a good sign, but it's not enough for price to move higher. This is starting to move inside the price level. So this is getting dangerous in this territory. Another thing here, if we want to be realistic, price is trying to make its way back to the upside. We do have a market is out of equilibrium. The red and the blue line are far apart as well, so that's what I'm seeing here as well. And that's why this, as long as this blue line is flat and this red line here is far away from the blue line, it's saying that the market is unstable. That's why I don't like looking at markets like this. I like looking at when these are close together and it's in a trend. But right here, it's saying that the market's unstable. So right now, I'm just gonna say I won't. It's gonna move sideways for now until further information is given. But right now, it's not looking so hot for VeChain. Let me get rid of these. Get in the way. Now, if we were scalping, maybe it might be a different story. Because if you're looking for small moves and quick profit, this be a good move right here. We got a bullish TK cross. Now, that's not enough because we don't even have Chiku Span breaking the blue line. So I'm still leaning, for the market moving sideways, if not bearish right now. The market is looking kind of dull for VeChain. So I'm going to call it this. I'm just going to say the market's going to range inside this box for a while. Probably the next few days, we'll see price stay inside this box, or maybe a little bit longer than that, just because the market is kind of slow right now. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. So I'm about to look at let's see. I'm about to look at Zenfin, and then I'm gonna look at Casino Coin, and then after that I'll take a few requests for tonight. Let's see. Let's see. So let's take a look at this chart now. So looking here at the price on Zenfin. So last time we looked at Zenfin, it wasn't even on the daily. So I want to start off with the daily and take a few notes here. So this was our resistance level last time we looked at it. Now we've broken that resistance. Now what I see here, I like to see that price come back down to this blue line because it's flat. Now I do see one thing that I'm very, kind of cautious of, and a lot of my students probably noticed this as well. Looking here, we do have a shooting star formation, which is a bearish sign. Well, let me go ahead and type that in. Shooting star. So this is a bearish price action candle, which tells the bears to enter the market. If you don't understand how to read these candles, you're gonna get screwed in this market. And this is a big indication right now that the market can definitely push down to at least this level. So for now, what I'm going to do, I'm actually gonna put the market leaning toward the downside right in here, coming down to this level right in here. Now the thing is with this, let me make sure this is not okay. There we go. So given this information here, this is what I'm cautious of. The Kijun's flat, and let me take this off. Kijun's flat, which is saying the market's pretty much dead right now. We also got a shooting star, which is a bearish signal. If anything, where I would actually enter the market would be right here for a short position to the downside. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. And if you look at the 4-hour chart, yes, that is a huge sign. Like, it's flat here. I definitely want to see price come lower. So this will be the entry for a short. And let's go with this here. At least somewhere in this range for at least a 9% drop, and then almost nearly a 10% drop. And then I would like to see a rebound here in this red zone back up, because the price is looking pretty strong. I mean, the cloud is looking pretty strong. If you see this, this is saying that the market is still bullish. The top part of this cloud is angling up, so that's telling you that this market is bullish. This part is flat, which is saying that the market is just ranging right now, which is not a big deal. But I want to see how price is going to respond in this level, and it could actually bounce at this blue line here on the 4-hour chart. So we could get a bounce off this blue line to the upside as well. So down here, well, we could, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. We could definitely move lower to this level and move up, or we could get a bounce at this blue line. But I do see the price still coming down just a little bit longer. It may not be too long, but I do see it coming down just slightly bit, just a little bit. Coming down to the 1-hour charts for Zenfin, if it pops up. So here, yes. If you notice here, I need to get rid of this. If you notice here, we do have, some bearish confirmations. Let me see. Here we go. So we have one bearish confirmation. We got a bearish TK Kraus. That's bearish. Let's turn that to another color. We got the Kumo twist starting to form here. So I won't say that's a legit confirmation just yet, but more than likely this is gonna twist, unless it just turns really thin and does a explosive move from here. If it explodes at this point, we won't even get a twist. We'll just see a thin yellow cloud here, which will look very strange. But the price could definitely explode from this point. We do have a bullish engulfing candle, but that's not enough to go off of. The Chiku span right here, from what I see, it's not even underneath the. It's not even. It's still inside the candle, but it's not enough to go off of here. It's not enough. Let's take a look at the. I might actually end up putting stochastics on here. Let me actually do that. Oh, I keep forgetting that's right. There we go. Bam. So yeah, I'm gonna put the stochastics here. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm gonna lean towards the market coming down just a little bit more. I had to change up my trading style on here because they don't have the RCI, so whoop-de-doo. But for this market, I have it coming down just a little bit from this point. So we'll see this range probably soon. We'll see how the market responds. We could also, like I was saying, we could definitely get a bounce here off this cloud and move up. So I will be watching this. This level is a. I'm gonna bubble this. I'm gonna turn this red for potential reversal. But like I said, this is a level of support. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me clone this. Let me bring this down. I'm gonna turn this one black for support right there. So we could definitely bounce off this black line and move up. If not, we'll break it, still come back down here like I was saying, and then move up. But I'm bearish for this for the short term. That's what I see. Now, Casino Coin. Let's take a look at Casino Coin. I keep doing the same thing. Casino Coin. Let's do it. Oh, wow. Casino Coin. So, Casino Coin. Last time I looked at this, I said the market would drop. Let me actually go to the smaller charts so y'all can see that. So, yeah, I said it was going to drop here. Yeah, you see that? I said it was going to drop from this point down to here. It's dropping. Now, I still have it bouncing to the upside in this bubble. So actually I need to extend this bubble out this way. Because we are still holding this blue box pretty firmly. And if you guys remember the overall picture, this is the overall picture for Casino Coin. So this is why I'm still bullish on Casino Coin. Long term, look at this move. It's a monster. But given the current information that we have, it's not enough yet. So I could actually extend this out this way. Extend this out here. So yeah, this is the move that we could still do right now because this box is still holding. Now let's go down to the 4-hour chart. No. The 4-hour chart's not enough information. There's like nothing. There's like ghost town in here. 1-hour chart. Let's see. Man, this is just a dead market for Casino Coin actually. Let me see if I could see anything different. Now there is a wedge here, but that's not enough for to say or really do much with it. So I need to extend this out here. Yeah, this is all I see. I'm not even gonna do any analysis on Casino Coin. There's nothing really to say on this chart It looks so dead here. Until we break outside this range, until we break outside this, this wedge, then, I'm not favoring anything here. And I remember doing analysis here. I said when price breaks this level, and it did, we moved lower. This was that 12% drop that I was talking about. But right now, I don't like this market for casino coin. It's too slow. It's too dead. I don't know what the news is behind it, but I know a lot of people are invested in it that I last checked with. So hopefully they get like, some type of action, because there's literally no action here. It's like zero action. So if you guys have any requests, feel free to type in your requests. I will look at whatever coin. I'll take 3 requests today, and then I will head on out. Let me see y'all's requests. What's up, EK Mix Stats? How we doing? What's up, John? How we doing? What's up, Sean? How we doing? Oh man, Abdul, I just saw your chat. Let's see. Okay, so that's the first one. You said track. I have never heard of that. I don't even know if this is the right one. I guess this is the right one. Is this the right chart for track? Because this is what came up. What I typed in, so I hope this is the right one. Man, this is a weird looking. I hope this is the right chart. James, you said track, right? Because I typed it in, and this is okay. So it is called. Oh, okay, cool. Why they call it that? That's so weird. Okay, so I'll take a look at DIA next after this, and then after DIA, I'll look at your deep on or whatever it's called. Your deep crypto. I'll look at those 3. So looking here on track, I don't know these cryptos. You know what? Honestly, some of these cryptos have some stupid names, and I just look at them like, y'all didn't even try to make a valid cryptocurrency. So track is a competitor to VeChain. Well, with a name like that, I don't see how. I really don't. Oh, in the transportation space. Oh, okay, I see. Well, let's take a look at this, because right now I'm not liking it. Right now I'm really not liking this coin. I don't know how it's even trying to compete with. I don't see how it's a competitor. Let's see. Give me a moment. This is a new one. All right, so I definitely don't like. Well, there is one thing that I do like here. You do got a bullish twist right here, or bullish cross. So that is one sign in its favor. But that's not going to be strong enough to get up here to like the 25-cent level. We still got this big old bearish cloud to get through, and then you got straight bearish resistance right here at the 16-cent level. So we ain't gonna see this anytime soon. I'll let you know that. Now looking here, everything is flat. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart, because this one's dead pretty much. Okay, let's see. So looking at, I could just look at the green line and tell you that this is not a good opportunity right now, as far as moving higher. Just for now. Here, price is stuck at this support of the cloud, so that's a okay sign. We do have some price action here, so we can definitely move higher. I'm going to mark this level green on the here to come down to the 1 hour chart, because this actually might be the saving grace here. Let's see this green line. If we could get past this green line and move higher, then I could see price moving up higher for sure. But actually, to simplify things, let's do this. If we cross in between here, then I'll be bullish. But let's take a look at the 1 hour chart. Oh no, this, man, I don't know, man. I'm not feeling good about this one. Definitely not feeling good about this one. Let me also clone this one. Yeah, I am not feeling this crypto at all. And if you look at it, it definitely has potential to make this channel too. So everything is pointing bearish here. Honestly, you know what? Scratch that bullish. Once we break this level here, and I'm actually gonna box this. Right here. I'm gonna actually highlight this green. So once we break this box, we'll definitely see prices move lower here. Prices definitely looks like it wants to move lower. But first we have to break this box, and then we'll drop to the downside here. I'm actually gonna say it's gonna come down now. It's forming a bearish engulfing candle, and this hour candle just started too. So depending on how this hour candle closes, it's going to say a lot. But right now I'm leaning towards the bears taking over this market and moving lower. And if I'm going to use the wave theory, the N wave, let me go ahead and draw that N wave up for you. I see this market definitely moving lower for some reason. This market is not strong. This is where I have price potentially going down in here. Box this up. I'm gonna box this greenish. No, I'm gonna box this blue to represent the take profit. So in here, and I'm also gonna say right in here, we'll mark this blue to this level. So this is where I see price potentially moving down to. I'm not liking this. I'm just being honest. I don't like what I'm seeing on here. This definitely looks bearish in my opinion. Let's see the 15 minute if it changed my mind. No, even on the 15 minute, I'm still leaning bearish. Got that bearish engulfing candle. You probably, let me see this. Let me take these off too. Okay, so we had a bullish cross. We're about to get a bearish cross if this continues to drop. So I'm in favor of the bears taking this market right now. Okay, that's what I see for track. What was the other one that y'all wanted me to look at? Okay, so track. I don't know about what's the abbreviation for deep. I'm not sure what that crypto is. I'm pretty sure someone recommended that to me before. Deep onion. I've never seen that one. Let's see. Anyway, let me go ahead and look at Dent. I'll take a look at Dent. Man, Dent is just in a range. Let me take a zoom out. Dang, this crypto's Oh my god. You know what? I'm not trying to be funny, but this crypto's like making an L for like lose. Look at that. Look at that L. This is a L shape for this is a losing cryptocurrency. Now, I'm not trying to be funny, but anyway, let me go ahead and really analyze this. Looking here, I don't like it. Based off, the daily time frame, it looks like it's about to crash. But I'm not gonna say anything about it yet because there's not anything that I can say about this. And the reason why, I'll make it very clear to you. You gotta understand that this green line, actually, I need to make it another color so I can see it quicker. Let me go and make it orange. Okay, so this orange line, this is why, okay, this is why I like this trading system because the Japanese traders are smart, man. They just look at a few things and they know if they have a trade set up or not. So when I was learning this style, if you ever see this orange line stuck in here, stuck inside price, it's usually green, but you could, customize it to whatever color that fits your, desire. But if you ever see this orange line, the Chiku span stuck inside here, this means do not touch the market. That means stay clear away, and that means box the market. So this is how you could trade this because you can't trade long term here at all. There's no long term move here. The only long term move that you'll get here is if it breaks the top of this range or the bottom of this range. And there's no information here to saying that it's going to do that. So this is what you do. This is how you trade this, all right? You take off the cloud and you trade it like this. So now what you do here, you just draw out your ranges. So like one right here. And I'll actually do this. Alright, so we have one here. Dude, this is the ugliest chart I've seen in a minute. Well, one of the ugliest charts. So here's 1, 2. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So what you would do, and you could argue about right here. All right. So this is how you do this. This is how you trade inside this box. All right. I'm not going to say this is going to go high. I'm going to just have it coming up to at least this level here for at least 11% increase. Only because if you look at this level, this is where the bulls enter the market. If you look here, so bulls should enter in here. Now, if is it gonna make it all the way up to here? I don't know. It could, or it could come halfway and stop. But within inside this range, this is where I have the market going. That's what I'm gonna say. So I am gonna say that the bulls are going to take the market here and definitely move the market up, but not for a lot. I don't think this market's gonna go exploding anytime soon, based off what I'm seeing on this chart. So that's what I'm sticking with. There's nothing really much more to say here, but that I am gonna stick with the market going bullish. If anything, I'm gonna go down probably to the 15-minute chart to see if there's anything. Let's go ahead and put this back on. So yeah, the market is getting bullish on the 15-minute time frame. You got 3 confirmations. So this is going to be in favor of the bulls going up, but not for a long time. You got a bullish TK cross here. Price is free. So that's 2 confirmations. You got a bullish Kumo twist. And then Chiku span is, above the clouds. Above the price here. So that's 4 confirmations. You really want this to be above the cloud, but you could enter in here as well. It's just a more aggressive approach. But I don't have this market going high. I do have this market moving up higher, but not like a crazy amount. Something like this would be more beneficial for this market. So that's what I see here, and this is gonna probably be a slow move anyway. So that's what I see for Dent. I try to avoid slow cryptocurrencies because this one is definitely one of them. But this project, I don't know. This one, I don't have this doing nothing spectacular right now. What's up, Carrot? How we doing, man? Let's see. Oh yeah, let me look up onion. What's the abbreviation for onion? Is it just onion? If that's really it, then okay. Onion. Okay, I found it. Here it is. Man, onion's looking bad on the 1 hour. Oh man. You know what? Are you sure that this is a good investment? Onion. Oh man, I don't think this is a good investment. Okay, let me show you some, at least what I see. What is this project on Onion? Mm-mm. Let me drag this out a lot more. Okay, well, we are inside this bullish wedge. This is a bullish wedge, but we're not moving anywhere anytime soon, according to this wedge. Mm-mm. If anything, I won't. I'm not even gonna say whether to buy it or sell it. The only thing I will say is we are inside this wedge, and this means absolutely nothing, because look how big this wedge is, and this is on the daily chart. You probably might not see any action until April 2000. Yeah, until April 2001. So this is definitely off the looking board right now. Um, for any long term moves, nothing's gonna happen until it breaks outside this pattern here. And this is, man, this is not a good look. Even in January, where price will be here by January, still won't say nothing unless it's up here by January. Then that's a different story. But looking at this market, it looks pretty dead here on Onion. Let me go down to the 4 hour chart. Even here on the 4 hour chart, it's still dead looking. Let me see. And then the Chiku span is stuck inside here. I don't see nothing good here, man. Let me see 1 hour chart. Now, as far as investing long term, you could buy long term, but trading, no. I'm not a fan of this chart. This chart is looking very bad. If you're wanting to a long term move, you're not gonna find it on this chart, or you're not gonna find it in this project yet. A strong bullish move. At least not now anyway. I wouldn't say until probably like next year. It'll probably be worth looking at, because if you're looking at it on the long time frame here, let's see, where was it? Was it the? Yeah, if you're looking at it on the longer time frame, you're not gonna get the move that you want here. It's gonna be a minute. It's definitely gonna be a minute here. Let's see. That being said, next chart, because there's really nothing here. Let's see. Yeah, so this is a privacy coin, is what you're telling me? Because if this is, then well, I could definitely see what you're saying as it dying. Paul H, what's up, man? How you doing? You said look at Soul. Let's take a look at that real quick. Okay, let's go Sol. Ooh. All right, here's Sol. Okay, this one's not too bad. This one looks like it's pop. Ooh. Now I will say this: you gotta be careful of these. Whenever, okay, this is what I get cautious of when I see cryptocurrencies that do these heavy spikes like this. Let me take off this. Whenever you see like heavy spikes like this, that's kind of a bad sign for a crypto project. What is Sol's purpose? What does it have to do with? Is it like solar stuff, or what is this crypto? Let me see. Yeah, if it takes off, best. Yeah, if it does take off. But can anybody tell me what Soul is, or Paul? You since you requested it, what is Soul like? What are you looking at for the like? What's the project about? It is at 76 cents, which is very interesting. So I won't knock it, but this looks like one of those coins that will get you in trouble later. Let me take a look at the. Let me take a closer look. So here on the daily chart, we do have a bearish cross here. So no, actually a bullish cross here. So that is a good sign for the price moving up higher. But and we also got a bullish cloud forming here. So that is another good sign here. And price is also above the cloud at a support level, which is on the cloud. So we could actually get a Kumo bounce here, but that's not enough information. So we got to go down another time frame. So we're gonna go down to the 4 hour. 4 hour here. Oh my goodness, look at that. You see these spikes? That's too dangerous. Like, why would you invest? Like, okay, let me show you this. We need, I'm gonna say, well, not we, because I'm not invested in this. You need, you need to do this, my friend. You need to wait until price breaks above this level at 79 cents. I will give it the benefit of the doubt just because you may know something that I don't about this project, but I wouldn't touch this project until it got above 80 cents. And I'm being firm on that. I would not touch this project until it gets up to if until it gets above 80 cents. This is where I would buy. That's where I would buy at once it got above there. So let me put a note here. Oh no. Right there. Yeah, this is where I would buy here. And put potential buy at that. The reason why I would say potential buy here is because you see how this market spikes a lot? I don't like markets that do that. That's a bad sign right there. So I will consider that as well, but you know, this market is looking fishy. That's all I gotta say. And who knows? You could, who knows if this happens? You could get a spike here. Just being real with you, because looking at this project, you could easily get a spike down here, and then it comes back up to here, and then take off. But like I said, I wouldn't get involved until price is well over 80 cents. And even still, I'd be cautious about this project. I would pay attention to this level too as well. So 80 to 90 cent range is where I would definitely watch this market until it could get above the 80 cent level. Then I'll start being, I'll give it some respect. And then if it gets above that 90 cent level, then I'll definitely have to give it respect. But right now, these spikes are too, heavy on this market. Let me take a look at that weekly chart. And if you look here at the weekly chart, look at these spikes on the weekly chart, man. This is telling you that the market's getting a little weak here. But that being said, that's all I see for this one. I'd be cautious about investing in this one. Unless it gets some real use case, then, cool. But right now, I'll be cautious in this one. Let me see. I'll take 2 more cryptocurrencies. Y'all gotta give me some good ones because some of y'all's projects are questionable. I question some of these projects that y'all are requesting me to look at. Let's see. Let me take a look up. Liquidation Nation. No thanks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, as soon as I saw that, I said, I had my fair share of getting liquidated in the market. I lost some of these, some trades I lost, man. Losing big money on silly trades. Okay, VThor. I have heard VThors, but I have never looked at the chart. VThor. Oh, I guess there's no. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. This is finally a normal looking chart. Okay, we might have some. What happened in my chart? We might have some. Okay, my chart just messed up all of a sudden. Okay, we have a normal looking chart here. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember I did look at this before. I wonder why it looks familiar. Okay, so let's see. This one is interesting. I haven't looked at this for a while. What did I last say? I don't even remember what I last said about this. Well, I do know that we are at a resistance right now. And I do know that we are in a bearish formation or bearish trend. So I do know that. That's very obvious. Let's take a look here. All right, so we are in a channel for sure. So I can say that. Now, are we going to, stay in this channel, or are we going to, continue to, are we going to break this channel? That's a question that we definitely need to ask ourselves right now. So let's go ahead and check this out on the 4-hour. I actually really don't need the cloud right now for this one. This one is actually doable without the cloud. All right. This one's actually pretty easy. So this is all I'm going to say about this, because this one is not hard to analyze. And I can't give you a full detailed description just yet, only because this current candle is, bullish. But seeing how this market is right here, I'm gonna highlight this red. Seeing how this market is here, I'm going to say one or two things, and some of you guys already know what I'm about to say because I have said this before on a different live stream. When it comes to these channels, always remember, when it comes to these channels, if you're day trading this, you could get either this already gives you a 50-50 chance of winning the trade. Now, depending on how the next 2 candles form, this is going to be important, because if the next 2 candles, I'm going to say the next 3 candles, all right? If the next 3 candles, okay, let's say if one candle forms and breaks outside here, and then the next 2 are bearish candles, then I'm going to lean towards the market going to the downside. That's why I can't give you the full analysis on this one yet, because I don't know how these next 2 candles are going to be. But that's why I might have to put the cloud on here. Let's see. Let's go down one more time frame. You know what? I'm going to lean towards the bears winning this one, based off the 1-hour chart. even though it is messy in here, this is just letting us know that the bears actually might take this. Actually, you have a Y wave. Well, you don't even have a Y wave. Actually, yeah, you do. You actually have a Y wave here. I wouldn't jump in just yet because I don't like the Y waves, especially when you're trading in a market like this. So I will say this: I'm still gonna stick to my guns and have the market going down from here. How far down? That's what I don't know, but it does have potential to come down here for sure. Is what I'll say. But I do have this market leaning to the downside for VThor. I don't know if it's going to come down this far, but you know, given the information that we have, let's go with this move. Here to here. These will be the targets that I have for this. So let's go ahead and do that. From this point, so this whole range is what I'm looking at for the market to go down. And if it gets down in here, that'll be a bonus. But yeah, I have this, I have your token, your coin going down, my friend. And I'm going to stick with that analysis for now. All right, I'll take one more coin. So give me one more coin. Pick a good one. These y'all give me some crazy projects. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of these projects, I'm like, yeah, I might have to do some extensive research who they're connected to and who is holding these assets and all that, because that last one before VThor, and you're welcome, Metal. That last one before this chart, I questioned that project a lot just because those strong dumps and those spikes. That's straight pump and dump action that you got going on. Black Stuntman, I'm gonna have to pass on that one because you just said it looks like an elaborate scam. Not trying to be mean, but I'm gonna have to pass on that one only because you said it looks like an elaborate scam. Or are you trying to figure out if it is a scam? Which one is it? Because I don't know that. I don't know because some of these projects I'm very questioning. If you requested it to figure out if it is a scam, then I can take a look at it. But if you just want me to look at it, just look at it. You know, I don't know yet about that. Let me see. Anybody got anything else? If not, then I'm going to go ahead and look at that last one that was requested. Okay, so okay, I'll take a look at it then. You say you don't know, you're trying to figure it out. Okay, well, let me take a look. It can't hurt too much, right? We're already this far. Okay, this chart actually looks pretty good. I actually really like this chart. This is actually something that's actually tradable. I actually like this chart as soon as I saw it. So that's a good request, my friend. Now this one was pretty decently. I'm not gonna say okay. So this is it. This is the game plan for this one. Well, you actually might get a move tomorrow. Excuse me, I had hiccups and a burp. But anyway, looking at this, this actually looks pretty good. Now, there's two ways I could look at this. I could look at it like this in a triangle, or I could look at it like this. All right. So either way, it's not wrong, but I might lean towards this one just because it looks nicer aesthetically to look at like this. All right. So that being said, we do have a bullish wedge here, which is what I like, and this cloud is super bullish. Uh, the only thing I don't like is this cloud is bearish, but that might not mean nothing because of this. Uh, this might have just been a correction and then another impulsive move. Looking here, it does look like it may actually push to the upside. Now, as far as a scam, who knows? Right now, here, if we're looking at it on the 4-hour chart, I need to take that off. Let me see. Actually, we can actually do this. You know what? I might actually have to say this might be bullish. Hold on a second. You know what? I'm gonna wait till this breaks outside here to really confirm that. But this one is looking bullish in my opinion. Oh, wait a minute. You got the Bart Simpson pattern right here. I mean, let me show y'all the Bart Simpson pattern. This is always I've seen this a lot, especially when Bitcoin was started. I hate this formation. No, you know what? Scratch that. I have this thing coming down because I've seen this formation too many times. Whenever I see this here, I get very cautious of the market. Very cautious. And I think it's because I might be scarred from it. But I am seeing bears taking this one right now, just based off of this chart. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna lean towards the bears. We actually might get a flash dump on this one, but you know what? This is how we're gonna play this one because I could be wrong too. All right, this is how we're gonna play this. We're gonna box it. Like I said, whenever you see the orange line stuck inside the price, you gotta box the market immediately. So this is the range that we're playing. We're not even gonna touch this on the smaller time frame. We're just gonna wait until this breaks outside the box, and I'm actually gonna leave you a tag and a price level to buy at. Okay. That's it. Price breaks this high. Expect bulls. So price breaks this level. Actually, I'm gonna highlight it. So if price breaks here, expect the bulls to enter this market. I'm also gonna put a green line here to represent potential entry level to buy more. So if it breaks here, I will lean towards the bulls. And if it shorts here, or if it breaks this point, because you got to remember the market is fractal by nature. If you don't remember that, then you might get destroyed in these markets. So if it breaks here, I don't know if you're invested in this project or not, but I'm just gonna let you know if it is here. If it breaks this level, breaks here, sell. So if it breaks here, sell. And if it breaks here, buy. And this is how you trade a ranging market. I want to be real with you guys. The reason why a lot of people in crypto lose money is because they get caught up in these So market makers, since I've been trading forex before I got into trading cryptocurrency. I was trading forex before cryptos. Whenever you see the market do this crap here, you stay completely out of it until it breaks the high or the low. This is a secret way how to trade with the market makers. I wouldn't say it's a secret, but it's actually a smart idea to do that. So you don't trade it until it breaks these levels, the fractal here and the fractal high here. So until we get one of those breaks, don't even bother. And if you are if you have something invested here, say if you invested like down here, I would actually sell some, get some money off the table if it gets in here, if it breaks this level. So that's what I see for this one. That being said, I think I'm gonna conclude tonight's live stream here. Let's see. What's up, Crypto Mike? Man, you came late, but it's all good. I'm just let's see. Let's see. Well, looking at the comments that I see, y'all said this is faster than Bitcoin Cash. Wow. Wow, that's interesting. Or are y'all talking about something else? Okay, no, y'all are actually talking about this. Let me take a look at some of y'all's comments. Okay, so since I'm feeling good today, I'll take one more. I'll take one more tonight. Give me one more. Give me one more. I'll take one more. He said the date on this looks whack. I'll take one more request tonight, and we will conclude tonight's stream. And I'm getting toasty because the heater's on. It's cold outside, y'all. Uh, Mike, I looked at Ethereum, so I'll show you Ethereum actually. I did take a look. I already looked at Ethereum, but I'll give you an update on what it's doing or what I had for it. And I think I'm in profit on XRP. I'm not sure. Looking at the market, I can't tell. But going back to Ethereum, I said what I had said for Ethereum. We have two. We have one bearish confirmation, which is here, but that's not enough for the market to go down. Price is holding strong here, so I'm expecting the price to bounce at this level. And I believe based off the daily time frame, since this red line is let's see, this price is holding at 392 right now currently, or around that level. But as long as we're holding above this line here, we should see price start to move up higher. I think this price is going to start rallying up higher. Looking here, the market is out of equilibrium on Ethereum, but I still say that this market is going to go up to the upside for Ethereum. And then looking here, this is what I said for Ethereum, the market moving higher. We don't have all of our confirmations yet for a bullish market. I'm waiting for this market to twist right here, which will be how you see the purple cloud turns into blue. I'm waiting for the blue to turn purple. After I see blue turn purple, then I'll be bullish. But we only have one confirmation that this market is bullish right now. Until I see another confirmation, then I'll say it's bullish. So that's why I'm not going to say anything just yet. But I did say if it does turn bullish, if we do get a bullish cloud, I expect the price to move back to $400 or about the $400 range. And if we break here, we'll definitely see price move up higher, up into this range like 406. All right, so that's what I have so far for Ethereum, and I just update you on Ethereum. But for now, I'm gonna lowball it and put it right here. That's what I have for Ethereum from earlier. All right, I'll do, like I said, I'll do one more. Let's see. And yeah, you're welcome, man. No problem. So Paul, you said TKY. That was the first one that came up. So I'll look at TKY. Russell, I'll get you next time, man. So If you jump on the next live stream, Russell, I'll do EWT. You know what? Actually, I'll do EWT anyway. I'll do TKY and then I'll finish with EWT. So just so you don't get left out, my friend. Everyone mentioned it so he knows and don't get to do that again. That's funny. All right, so let me do TKY. That got me. TKY. Oh, this is my first time looking at this one. This is gonna be fun. Oh man, this is, well, I can't really predict it now. This market looks like it's about to drop right when I'm looking at it. Let me take a look. Let me confirm. Well, we already have a lot of bearish signs. Actually, this actually is going to drop, actually. No, this actually is going to drop a little bit lower. The reason why we have a bearish cross here, which is underneath the cloud, that's already very bearish. So that's, you know, one confirmation for this. And to really confirm that, it's going to have to go down to the 4-hour and the hour time frame. But we do have a bearish cross underneath the cloud. And this is a strong sell signal when you see a bearish cross underneath the cloud. So I am looking towards this market moving lower right now. And then you got this bearish cloud here anyway. So this market is definitely going down. Let's take a look. Give me a moment. Actually, I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, this market is looking very bearish right now. Very bearish. Let me go down to the 4-hour chart as well. And let me make this visible on the 4-hour too. So look, coming down to the 4-hour chart, given what we see here, this market is holding below this trend line. I could actually take that off. Yeah, we are holding below this trend line. We had one touch here, and you see that the market is making lower highs. So this is saying that this market is getting bearish. You had a touch here, you had a touch in here, and then you had a touch in here as well. So I'm expecting this market to drop more to the downside and probably get around here for like a negative 14% loss. Another thing here, the reason why that's also likely, and I want to say that there's only one saving grace right here. Right here, I do see some support, which is why price is getting rejected right here. But I don't think that's going to be enough for price to sustain itself. So the reason why this area is support, if you look here back in the past, you see that price did have a fractal level here and did try to hold here at one point. And you see it broke. So at one point it was resistance. Then you see it broke this, making a W formation. And so I'm leaning towards this market still dropping. Just given the information that we have here on the 4-hour as well. We have a bearish cross underneath the cloud. Sequence span A and B are pointing down. We have a bearish engulfing candle, and then we not only have a bearish engulfing candle, but we have Chiku Spanish free. So that's 4 bearish confirmations for this market to go lower. I just have this dropping 14%, at least back down to this level in here. So this is the area that I see price dropping down to. I'll turn this blue. But down in here, in between this range here, between the red and blue, I have price falling, but in between here are all the way down to this level. So this is a very ugly market for the key, which is what it's called, the key. And then the last one, which one was the last one? Appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate you on that super chat. And then the last one, EWT. Let's take a look at EWT. Okay, EWT. All right, this should be interesting. I don't know if I looked at this before. Yeah, I have not looked at this one before. So looking at, ooh, this one looks bearish too. Okay, the only thing that we, this is gonna be a tricky one. Okay, so the reason why I like this going short, I'm not gonna call it yet off the daily. Looking here at the daily time frame, we do have the sequence span A pointing down. This cloud angle is pointing down. This one's flat, but this one pointing down, saying that there's still bearish momentum for this market. So we're currently sitting at $5.99. Let's take a look at what this market can do to the downside. We do have this last level of support here, so I will mark that. So we could hold off here, then move higher, and we're also getting in a TK cross range or zone. So if this red line crosses above this blue line, I'm expecting prices to hold here. But let's take a look at that 4-hour chart. Actually, let me go back to that daily real quick. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go back 4 hours. Okay, 4-hour chart is looking bearish. Yeah, so given what we have here, I'm gonna say it's gonna at least come back down to at least this level, like a negative 8% drop. That'd be cool if it did it right on live stream too. But no, I have this market dropping down 8.22%, based off what we have here. Chiku span's now free. Prices underneath the cloud. We have a bearish cloud forming, and then we had a bearish cross here. So yeah, we have 4 bearish confirmations right now. And then going down to the 1-hour time frame, yeah, this I'm gonna stick with the market coming down here at least to 8.22% for energy web token. So EWT is going to be bearish for a short while. And that's what I have for that. All right, let's go to that, back to the weekly. Let's go. No, I still have this coming down a little bit. Even though I should wait for that cross to happen, I still have this coming down for a little bit. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Definitely, let's see, you said metal. Okay, you said Robert is trying to tell you something. Let me see. Okay, cool. I got you, man. Okay, cool. I appreciate you letting me know, man. Robert, never give up. All right, I appreciate you letting me know. Appreciate that, metal. And yeah, I do have this market going down. And as far as that last one, uh, so you said they did the swap 1,000 to 1 now. Wow, that's a okay. Cool. I'm gonna look into that. That's interesting. But other than that, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you guys did, definitely hit that like button. Helps the algorithm and helps people find this channel. I would love for more people to find this channel so I could, do some more for you guys. I do plan on doing some more vlogging soon. I plan on doing giveaways from my trading profits soon. Uh, who knows? I might throw away 10K one day for you guys. But anyways, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Definitely subscribe if you liked what you saw and heard. And stay tuned for the next one. Tell your mommy, your daddy, your sister, your wife, your husband. I don't know if we have women on here, but if we do, tell your husband, tell everybody. But anyway, that being said, stay tuned for the next one. I hope you guys are blessed. I hope you guys stay encouraged. I hope you guys enjoy life and enjoy life more abundantly. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. God bless you guys and take care in Jesus' name. Peace.